Alright, we are back in Path of Exile. Took a small break in between the last session. We're going to try to pick up where we left off and hopefully stay alive. Let's start with the Great White Beast. Optional quest. It looks like this time we're going to head north. Or east, rather. I did a little bit of inventory management off screen just now. So you wouldn't have to go through that. We didn't get any real major upgrades. I think I upgraded a mana flask. That's supposed to give us a passive ability when we use it. Should be nice. If we remember to use our mana flask. Mana doesn't really seem to be an issue anymore. Maybe I'm not casting spells fast enough to take advantage of it. I have to kind of remember how to play again. Okay, I think we're good. Spawn some zombies off of those. We are looking for the Great White Beast. Some big old rhino buffaloes over there. Get our 5 zombies up. I watched the Delirium trailer, which is the new expansion coming out in 8 days. Between this session and the last one, and it looks like it is kind of an event-based thing, like the Morph event, where I didn't fully understand it, but I think you enter this delirium state, and in doing so, mobs become harder, and you can keep consuming these orbs to make more and more of the map as part of the delirium state. And I think you get these real powerful rewards that are supposed to increase the talent tree. So it's actually going to expand on that in the next expansion, which looks really cool. If I understood that right, anyway. So I look forward to playing that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to transfer this character over to an account that's, or to just to be able to play the Delirium patch with this character. Alright, let's summon a metamorph. Monkey Toss. Summons apes from trees. Okay, we didn't have a problem with that last time. Extra damage. Yeah, let's go with the extra damage. Looks like the rewards are slightly better. Get hit by a guy with a scythe there. Here's the leap. Lightning flash, he took our shield down. Maybe we can use this as a choke point here. Looks like that's over with. A simple robe. Simple robe might be good. Let's take a look. 17 intellect. We lose a green slot, which we can't really afford to lose right now. Picking up a blue slot would be decent, because then we can add, well, fire 2 fireballs and a purifying flame. 29 maximum life. We'll stick with what we have. Let's identify this helmet. 12 intellect. 3 evasion. Only 1 green slot. The slots, the gem slots, are really becoming a factor about what we can choose as an upgrade, which I think is a good way to design the game. It makes the skills and abilities really front and center, I think, and the armor too, I guess. There's a trade-off. What is this? Gem Cutter Strongbox. Let's open that. Whoa! A bit more than expected. Is there a corpse explosion? Infernal Blow. Spirit Offering. Contagion. So it looks like we got some pretty neat gems. Did we get a red one? Do we have to identify this? Corrupted. I'm not sure what that means. we'll hold off on equipping any of that for the time being and just trying to find this great white beast. Still have our 5 zombies up. Oh, looks like there's a cave over here, the den. Travel to the den, that's where we wanted to go. So let's go in here and destroy the white beast. As you complete quests, skills and support gems can become available at one of the vendors in each town. Okay. Let's go north first. Some rockmen in here. Stalag Nightmare. Superior ringmail boots. We leveled up a gem that we cannot upgrade. Oh, it requires level 20 to... I see. So upgrading skills is also contingent on level requirement, player character level requirement.
The fairy land learns to heed my demands.
All right, well we leveled up. Can't complain about that. Oh, I thought I heard somebody creeping up on us. Leveled up 2 more gems. Let's try to get these skill points in real quick. Minion duration, attack, and cast speed. Sounds good to me. Alright. Some rock spiders in here, it looks like. I wonder what these little green... oh, it's the gems on there. That's nice. You can see it visually. That's really nice, actually. It's good to know that. Try to glance if we see piece of gear that has a lot of gem slots that we need. That might be worthwhile to take. There's the great white beast. Explode a corpse. No problems there. Looks like we'll get to do a Tane event here. Drops additional rare armor. You'll love to see that. Extra fire damage, extra life. I feel like we're getting dangerous now. Let's give it a go. Well, he's playing aggressively towards us, but we're dropping his health big time. No problem there. Now, did he drop anything good? 2 times of orb and fusion. Fusion orbs. Orb of fusion. Reforges the links between sockets on an item. This item's quality increases the chances of obtaining more links. I did notice that. I don't know what these links mean. I think those are links. These little connections here. It's a very complex game. I'm really enjoying it. There's a lot I don't understand, but I do appreciate the depth. And eventually we'll figure it out. We're a little bit handicapped because we don't understand it yet, but that's okay. So now that we've defeated the great white beast, do we want to... Let's try to clear out the cave. Maybe there's something else of interest in here. An optional quest that we don't have a quest giver for. Or perhaps an achievement for clearing the cave. Which, a little something about me, I love achievements in games. It's one of my favorite things about modern games is they have achievements. I feel like it's the way for developers to add another layer to the game without requiring everybody to participate in it. So it's like seeing the the deep parts of the game, but you're not required to do it in order to experience the whole entire main story of the game, if you will. Looks like some kind of vault that we cannot get in. So maybe we'll have to come back to that later. It could be the hideout that we were promised if we do some kind of quest for Helena. Or it could be nothing at all. It could just be a neat decoration. We don't know at this point. But we will find out eventually. Gotta remember to level up our gems. It looks like we got most of this done. Let's, I hate to double back here, but I think we should check it all out just in case. Some more rockmen. Stalag nightmares, if you will. You know, I do enjoy that you can move this map around, but if you move it, it doesn't necessarily recenter itself. Which is probably what you want. Well, I think we got everything. Now we can go wherever that is going to take us. Where am I actually at here? Okay. Now I wonder if this is going to take us to the surface or deeper into the cave. This takes us back to the surface. That's excellent. Deal with the bandits. I said I was going to do that. Looks like there's one bandit up here to the north and two to the west. Let's go tackle the one to the north. You know, I will say something I don't like about the map. The way you move the map around is it's reverse. Up is down and down is up. It's like pilot controls. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of getting used to, I guess. And you could probably rebind it. Not a big deal, though, either way. Okay. Let's remember to use our blink to get around faster. Can never have too many portal scrolls, in my opinion. But you can have 5 zombies, and we should probably try to keep 5 up. Is it still just 5? Yeah, 5 zombies. If you have any interest in this game, I really urge you to watch the new trailer for the Delirium patch, because it looks like there's some exciting things coming just around the corner next week. And yeah, it looks really interesting. I can't wait to play it. Monsters with very rare wealth mod drop much better items. Very rare wealth mod. I'm not sure what that means entirely, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Now, I'm not positive, but I think the way that we're playing the game with the summons, I think that quantifies us as a necromancer as opposed to just a witch. So you have the main classes, and then subclasses are defined by your talent choices. And I could be completely off about that, but that's what it appears to be anyway. I mean, I learn something new about the game every time I turn it on. Blitzwine. The monstrous, no problem. I wonder if the yellow border is the wealth mod, or whether it's going to become very apparent what a wealth mod is. It'll just say, "Hey, this is a wealth mod." Not too sure. Not too sure. I was trying to avoid going this way. This is to the. This probably goes south. But we do have a quest over here, it looks like, so we'll check that out. Type a $ before your chat message to talk and trade chat. It's good to know. Now, I think eventually when we get to the end game, we're going to have to turn the chat back on. Just so we can participate in trades. But for the short term, I think it's okay to have it off. I don't think we're missing out on anything. You know, I think an interesting design choice of this game is they didn't. There's no currency necessarily, like a gold or a ruby kind of thing. I kind of like it. It's nice. I'll say it's nice. No repairs either, which is very nice as well. You never have to be stuck without having the gold to play your character. Solmorn. No, I don't think we want any of that. Just keep chugging along here. Not really sure what we're supposed to be doing in this area, but we'll just keep exploring, and hopefully it becomes apparent here. Worst case scenario, we just farm a little bit of XP. Which is always welcome. I mean, this area seems to be pretty large. Seems like we're in a graveyard now. What's the name of this area? Felshire Runes. Scroll of Wisdom. Spawn Metamorph file. I had to double check and see what that button did again. It's a bit spooky here, isn't it? See, we're kind of traversing the edge of the area. And it looks like the question mark disappeared from this area and is now here in the crypts. Alright, let's head into the crypts. Type help in the chat for a list of commands. The crypt's a level 1. That implies that there's probably a level 2. And the exclamation mark disappeared. Well, let's head in. Keep our zombie count up. Mirror's arrow. Well, this thing's just shooting. Ice Nova happens around me. Well, that seems useful, kind of cool. Einar's in here with us. Oh, I see we're hunting beast. That's cool. See if we can do this before the Ice Nova wears off. So is Einar just going to follow us around from now on? I'm definitely not complaining if he is. Or maybe we just get a short buff when boon of the first ones. Einar is granting you life regeneration, life leech, and life on kill. Maybe every time we kill a rare beast, he comes and helps us out for a little bit. Or maybe he was always following us and I just didn't realize it. I don't think so, though. Oh, he's all about this rare mob down here. Whoa! It's a good time to level up. Okay, our shield's gone. Touch and go there, but this character has a little net there. That must mean it's Einhar. What's his name? Einhar?
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter, huh? Let's identify some stuff. 9 attack speed. Is this 23% energy shield? 2 blue sockets. 6% increased chance for rare items to be found. Let's do that. Resocket these in. It's a strength helm. This is probably not any good. Composite bow. We don't want that. Large mana flask. 137 versus 90. Let's just clean up here a little bit. Okay. We can grab the strapped leather, which is looks like a hunter chest. I thought something was going to pop out of the sarcophagus there. Never trust a sarcophagus. Scroll of Wisdom. Small life flask. I don't think we want to pick those up anymore. Let's bust this urn while we're down here. It'd be nice if Einhar followed us around. Maybe he just appears when there's a mob in the area you can capture.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Did we get the beast? It looks like we did. Appreciate the help, Einhar. We have a skill point to spend. We should probably do that. Let's do it before we get attacked. Enduring Bond. Yes, please. Now, we haven't seen an orange quality item in quite a bit. I'm not complaining. Be nice to see one today, though. I missed that tip there. It was probably a good tip. So we're in the second part of the crypts, and Einhar has disappeared on us. Which I guess is expected. Vault Guardian. Ooh. Silver coin, we'll take that. And come the spiders. I do like exploding the corpses. Seems to do a lot of damage. Another Frost Shrine. Frost Nova Shrine, rather. Try to find some mobs here so we can take advantage of the... Can I go that way? We can't go that way. I'm loving the music in here. It's very appropriate for a crypt. Greater life flask. Yeah. I was hoping there was an affix associated with that. Jade amulet. Defiler. Take more elemental damage from that curse.
Too much clutter.
We might use a teleport scroll when we finish this area, as we are capped on inventory space. We may drop some stuff too and just press on, but we'll see where we're at when we get there. See, there's a quest up here, and we've hit level 22 now. I noticed I was looking at the achievements for the game associated with Steam in between play sessions. Oh, just melted that guy. Archbishop? Not even a problem. Let's see what this is. A golden hand. Alright, we'll do that. And it looks like there's an achievement for getting to level 90. So level 90 may be the cap. Maybe. Could just be like a hard grind to get to 90, and so they made an achievement for it. It's hard to say. You would think there would have to be some cap. Otherwise, you could just pick all the talents in the talent tree. Which would be kind of cool, too. Explode a corpse there. We got another talent tree, or talent point. We got Enduring Bond. I'm not really sure where we want to go now. Increase mana regeneration. 30% of damage is taken from mana before life. That seems good. Quick recovery. What happens if we go this way? Here's more minion damage. You know what? Let's head this way towards this minion damage. Retribution. I guess? Boy, I don't know. This tree is so big. Let's try to head towards minion instability. Minions explode when reduced to low life. Let's actually let's head that way if we can. A jewel socket. Let's go this way. Pick up intellect. Speed, maybe a speed altar. Well, this place is massive, isn't it? I mean, I guess we kind of found what we were probably looking for, but I guess we've almost got the whole place discovered here. Let's top it off, see if we can get a cheeky achievement. Where are we at? We are at a Tane event, so that must be us here. Oh, it's funny, I actually don't see us on the map here. I thought we were down here. Okay. Let's do it. Curse immune, cast vulnerability, cast temporal chains, block attacks. Not scared of that. Let's go all out ham until we have to start running from these metamorphs. There's the curse. No corpse to explode. Yeah, no problem there.
Too much clutter.
Stiletto with 1 blue slot. Let's drop that. Not enough room for that. Oh, I guess there is. Portal scroll. Let's pick up this. We'll drop the lightning resistance. I guess that's capped. No, that's not capped. Greater life flask. Grand mana flask. It's 170 mana. Yeah, I think we want to pick this up. Probably. Let's drop the large mana flask.
To you.
Appreciate it, Tane. Okay, let's keep going south here. I found us on the map. Doomchew. Alright. Scroll of Wisdom. I think that's probably it for here, it looks like. So let's cast a portal scroll. I think that was successful. I'm gonna hold off talking to Navalia until I figure out what it is she exactly does.
Spirit is at rest. No more pain. Take this in thanks from me and from the suffering animal that you have helped.
Just doing my part. Quicksilver flask with an affix. Greater mana flask. I can only select one. Well, 10% energy shield. Let's go with the flask. We will let's destroy that and we'll pick up this flask.
You are Dream Tender, my new name for you. Badness is everywhere around us. You bring us something good. Now, I promise to share. Let us awaken the spirit. Bring it.
More rewards? Oh, there's some orange items. 10% increased global physical damage. We don't want that. Are these jewels? They are jewels. 6% to all elemental resistance, 20 dexterity. Well, I think this is definitely the one we want to pick. Jewel help page unlocked. Is this just a blue gem we can socket or a red one? Place into an allocated jewel. Oh, I see. I see what's happened here. Well, let's destroy that so we can pick up this respec book.
Be kind, if you can.
I'll show you what this does in a second here. Let's throw all of our loot that we found into here to manage later. These are the gems that we found. Let's just pile this in here for now. In fact, let's put all those in there as well. Can we stash this? Doesn't look like we can. So we'll just learn that. Let's identify this ring here. 29 maximum life, 7% increased attack speed. 7 maximum life, okay. I think Let's see how much our health drops by equipping this. We have 514. And we drop to 489. But in return, we're going to get elemental resistance, which is good. That's like the AoE we commonly get hit with. And 12 maximum energy shield. 68 to 53. Okay, let's do it. I'll hang on to it for now. 0.4% of spell damage leached as energy shield during flash effect. It's just strictly better than what we have. For now, we'll just dump that in there. And Navalia, we said we were going to hold off on. So let's, this is for the bandits. Let's go back to the area we were at. And try to deal with the bandit to the north that we were gunning for. It doesn't look like we have that unlocked. For some reason. Well. Well, let's just walk back up there, I guess. Seems okay. Oops, open the store again. So we kind of know this area. So don't necessarily have to kill everything. We can just try to get back to where we were. I don't remember fighting this guy though. Ganesh? Gary Sinise? I think that was Gary Sinise we just got. Which, he was coming at us. We didn't want to do it, but we kind of had to. Let's pop a mana flask. Let's pop our agility flask? Quicksilver flask. Okay. Another Tane encounter. We have a lot of undead eyes in our inventory. Extra life rolls over enemies. Oh, there's the roll. No problems there. These gloves look decent here. Let's take a look at them. Increased attack speed, maximum mana, 2 life gain for each enemy hit by my attacks, 1 mana on kill. I think we'll equip these just for the extra gem slot we're gonna get. Although we don't have our gems on us, but that's okay for now. Now, where was the entrance to the Felshire? Yeah, the crossroads is where we wanted to go. Hopefully we can kill this bandit up here, at least one bandit before this episode's over. Actually, if we're quick, we can get all 3. Stink Stench. What a name. Slenderflay. Hats off to whoever's doing the naming of these enemies here. Somebody's crying over here.
I haven't slept. No one has slept. Not for 3 days, not since the black storm in the northern ranges. Not since the nightmares began. Violent and twisted night terrors. They whisper to us, tempt us, threaten us, beguile us. They promise terrible things in return for even more terrible acts. My husband, Daenerys, went to Alliston to find a doctor who might help. He should have been back yesterday. It has been a little over a week since the Black Storm. My husband has not returned, and sickness now sweeps through our village. Many have died, and those who have lived have changed. These were folk we once called neighbor and friend. Now they limp and stagger through the night.
It's like the Black Plague on steroids, it looks like. So who's responsible for all the negative things that are happening in this world? Man, I know we're going to find out in Act 4, but... Corpse explosion? Do another one. Goat's horn. I think there's a way to parse out the items that are dropped, so you only see certain things. We're not too worried about it at the moment, but we might look into that later, off camera, just to keep the clutter down a little bit. Maybe. I kind of like seeing a lot of stuff fall into the ground. I mean, even if you're not going to pick up any of it, it's still kind of a nice feeling. The broken bridge. I think maybe that's where we need to go. Free-for-all PvP arena from Act 3. I wonder what level we're supposed to be at right now. We're currently 22. And we think 90 is the cap. I wonder if we need to be level 90 by the time we finish Act 4 as well. It's usually not the case in games with where the end content is like farming very difficult areas. Usually you still level up then, but it's hard to say. Well, let's make sure this is the spot we want to be at. It is. So there's supposedly a thief. Are we in the Western Forest? No, we're at the Broken Bridge. There's supposedly a thief hiding up out here. One of 3 anyway. A little fox. So far, no sign of thieves. But it does look like there's a camp of humanoids living out here, coexisting with the rumbling rocks there. Bridge. I gotta go across the bridge. Oh, we're in a village. Okay.
Trouble. I like that. Now what I don't like, Oaken and Lyra and their thieving mongrels. They keep taking what's mine. I'm thinking you could do something about that. What's in it for you? The amulets around Oaken and Lyra's necks. The ones like mine here. There's power in them beyond reckoning. Take 2 heads and 2 amulets. Bring them to me. And take half the power. That add up?
Oh, I see. Some choices. If you help Creighton, you'll be permanently granted 6% attack, cast speed, 6% increased movement speed. You'll have to fight any party members who do not side with you. Well, he said he had a very similar neck. See, I'm not sure what we should do here. Aramir wanted us to kill this thief. No, I think we help Aramir. I don't like the tone of this guy's voice. He doesn't seem like a good guy. We may regret that later, but
It's kind of disappointing, really. I usually like rats.
well, I had to do that. I didn't have to do it, but we did it. We did it anyway. So I wonder if you can, well, no, he said he was only going to give me the buff if I killed the other two thieves. So it looks like you get a one-time buff by turning your back on the forest encampment. Let's, maybe we can find a cheeky waypoint out here. Save a scroll and just do a little bit more exploration out here. I feel like maybe I made a huge mistake by not accepting those permanent buffs, but not a huge mistake. I mean, I doubt it's game breaking, but maybe it was something that you typically want to do in this game. Well, it looks like when we cast our Frostblink, the Frost Nova gets spawned where we blinked from rather than where we blinked to. So it's starting to become, at least I think anyway, it's apparent that you definitely don't want to blink in, you want to blink out in order to do the damage. Alright, Tane, let's do it. A lot of gray pieces here. Powerful crits. And he's down. Dexterity cloak, we'll leave that behind. What's who is our inventory? Well, we'll pick it up. Not much in our inventory at the moment. Tormented Cutthroat. Cat's Paw. Looks like a ranger's piece of equipment. Not seeing any waypoints. Quartz Scepter. Alright. Well, I guess we could check out the middle here, since we just went around the outside. It doesn't look like this place was affected by the same plague that affected the village below it. The crossroads. We can just take those rolls to the face. It's an interesting little area here. It's like a abandoned Coliseum. Or, oh, there's a waypoint there. I see it. Let's head back to the forest encampment. Maybe they'll have something to say because we didn't turn our backs on them. Probably not, because we'll probably be offered another quest to turn our backs on the other thieves. Oh, here's a quest here.
I have seen warriors in black in the east. They are from your Oriath. Better fed, better armed than you, Exile.
I doubt it.
Oriath did not want you, so why does it follow you here? You will understand what you see more than I. Go east and find these warriors in black. If there is a danger...
It just came from the east. We're not going east, we're going west. So I don't know if you guys saw the player with like the angel wings and the white armor. I think that's the kind of stuff you can purchase. Cosmetic stuff in this game to make your character look sweet. If I could use that word, sweet. People still say sweet? I don't think they do. I just did. Yeah, it was sweet. It looked sweet. We are looking for 2 more thieves. Shadow Archer. Salad. We probably don't want that. I wonder if, even if we can't play our witch in Delirium, if our stash carries over to that version of the game as well. Oh, I like how you can see the monkeys climbing out of the trees. We need to quickly get to where we need to go. Try to kill at least, let's try to kill at least one more thief before we end the episode. Level 23. Notice the levels have slowed down a little bit. Not much. So, oh, I wanted to say this. The jewel that we picked up, do we still have it? No, I think we deposited it. But it looks like you can socket those jewels into these spots if you make it to that part of the tier. So I think we're going to head for this one and pick up this one. So we can socket that gem we picked up earlier. Oh, I forgot to allocate my skill pointer. Zombie should have that taken care of. We were going to head up this way. I like that strength and dexterity aren't particularly good for the witch class, but they're not worthless. I don't think you ever want to put any points into it, but I suppose if you had to, it's not at least a complete loss. But we are lacking zombies at the moment. Sure we have 5 up at all times. So we have a flesh offering leveled up. Scroll of Wisdom. Splintered Tower Shield we'll pick up. Cold Resistance. Probably not going to use that, but we'll pick it up anyway. I feel like we need to go west here. South and west, maybe? Oh, I thought, oh, here it is. Across this little area in the river there. Okay, there's a waypoint. We should probably pick that up while we're out here. the wetlands. Let's check out and see if the bandits in the wetlands. The wet bandits, if you will. Let's see, is this the right way? Yeah, I think there's going to be one bandit over here. Let's pick up the scrap. And kill the giant crab. Just trying to go down the middle here to where I think the bandit might be hiding. He could be on the edges too. Actually, I'm wondering if we need to go north one more area to get to the bandit. Kind of look that way on the map, but... What is this? I'm cursed. We stun more often. Not worried about that. Alright, bandit, where are you? Looks like we're about to level up a ton of gems here. You can see on the side there. Bunch of plague monsters over here. Of course, our Frost Nova buff. Turn your world to ice. I'll do just that. Doesn't seem to do a ton of damage. Let's pick up the scrap here. Leveled up a gem that we can't level up. It's okay. More currency items. Charges, no choice there. Let's go with the yellow affix. And rare jewelry. Always appreciate some rare jewelry. It's like a big... Why don't I... He seems to be morphing into a bunch of different creatures. No problem there. Orb of Regret. Alright. It's amazing how Tane's metamorphs are no longer even close to an issue, but that second day, or the second episode, and that one that tossed the fire at us, he almost killed us a few times. It looks like we've doubled back on ourselves here. I get the feeling that the thief is in this area here. And what is this blue thing here? Well, I don't know if we want to release him. Let's do it. Shield's getting eaten up a little bit, so we'll just make sure we use our health flask. Wasn't too bad. Is this a gem? Oh, that was interesting. Oh, there's Oak. That's probably the thief we were looking for, I believe. What do you got for us, Oak?
So an enemy of hope has fallen. Creighton will not be missed. Did you do it for a higher purpose, perhaps? Something worthy? Like peace? Every day my brethren must battle and die with Alira's thralls of the old road. To spare the lives of many, you need take only one. But if peace isn't enough reward for you, bring me the amulet that hangs around Alira's worthless neck. I trust you have Creighton's in hand already. I thought so. When joined with mine, those...
I mean, he seems more trustworthy than Crichton. But, I mean, the reward's not great, and does have a lot of men pointing weapons at me right now, so you're toast. Oh, he's still alive. Well, he was still alive.
This land has no time for avaricious little despots like you, Oak.
Yeah, Oak. Got no time for that. Alright, so we killed the thief we wanted to kill. Let's head back to town. And I suppose we'll close it there. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to subscribe for more content, please do that. It's greatly appreciated. It helps out a lot. And we'll see you next episode. Thanks.